What's going on there, folks? It is Earthmaster here. August 25th, 2018, 3:38 p.m. my time, Pacific time here in California. And a 6.1 earthquake coming into the Iran region. You can see it right there on the earthquake 3D globe. Unfortunately, this earthquake here, not around any seismograph stations I have pulled up. So we're not seeing this on the seismographs yet. But an earthquake of this magnitude will definitely show up and send out some P waves to the stations that I have pulled up there on the bottom left side of the screen. Those are live seismograph stations from pretty much my normal spots, except for Iran. So once again, 6.1 earthquake coming into the Iran region here. Take you over here to this map from the USGS showing the red circle here indicating a 6.1 earthquake, and okay, at a depth of about 10 kilometers below the surface. No doubt being felt, obviously. Not for sure exactly what's out there in that region. But folks that are in the region definitely will be feeling it, no doubt. Looks like it's well northeast of the Baghdad, Iraq region. Kind of like up in some mountainous regions up there. There's a fault system running up through that area. As you can see, the red line indicated on the map right there. Not, you know, this is not like a strange earthquake. They do get quite a few earthquakes in the region, but when they see a 6.0 or bigger, then you start seeing some damage to the infrastructure and whatnot that they have over there, which is not really up to spec when it comes to, like, you know, OSHA standards here in the United States. So you know, definitely probably some damage being reported there from that 6.1 there in Iran. I want to check the Did You Feel It reports. A couple people feeling it from these various locations, which I'm not even gonna, not in the world gonna even attempt to pronounce. I mean, can you pronounce that? Can anyone pronounce that for me? Yeah, that's not happening. I do know Baghdad, Iraq, which it looks like they may have felt it over there as well, but the distance is 221 kilometers. So that's interesting. So we'll keep an eye on it, see if it does update into anything larger or bigger. This was originally, it looked like a 6.2, but it's been downgraded to about a 6.1 there from the USGS. Other than that, a little bit of earthquake activity up in the Aleutian Islands region there earlier today with a 6.0 earthquake off there, and still seeing some deeper earthquake activity along the Pacific plate. Latest one being this one, 4.4 right here, 486 kilometers below the surface, south of Japan, and of course down here in Fiji Islands, where we're always seeing, it seems like, deeper earthquake activity there. Right around 570 kilometers below the surface for that one, that 4.6. And yeah, it's just continued unrest here on the Pacific plate, and for the most part worldwide. I mean, we're seeing a lot of activity now seems to be making its way towards the west area. Before, I mean, I could take this back a couple days here and we can see the multitudes of earthquakes here that has happened over the past few days or so. Very heavily confined over here to the western part of the Pacific plate, but you know, that extends also into Aleutian Islands. We did have that 6.2 off the northern California coastline. All the activity in South America, Peru, Venezuela seen a good sized earthquake, southern Mexico 5.3, Colorado seen a interesting quake as well there, 4.1 looks like. I believe that was a 4.3. Looks like they may have downgraded it there in Colorado. Also in New Mexico, seen some earthquake activity. So, you know, a lot of areas being hit and a lot of unrest continuing, even some activity out here in the Atlantic Ocean. So I would call this pretty much worldwide unrest there with the plates and whatnot. I'm sure the 8.2 earthquake down there in Fiji Islands region that struck close to 600 kilometers below the surface did quite a bit of adjustment, or maybe cracked the egg a little bit, so to speak, when that occurred. So we're seeing the after effects of plate movement and adjustments and plate tectonics at play, and with all that lava that spewed out of Hawaii and then all of a sudden stopped, it all plays a big part in this circle that's on the globe right now, this Earth that's all connected, and it's alive and well, and right now it might be a little mad, but this is common. This has been going on for millions and millions and millions of years. Something we learned in grade school, plate tectonics, they always happen. They're always moving. It's when they stop, that's when we need to worry. But these earthquakes, they happen. They're common. They're not man-made. I know I'm not even going to get into that, but yeah, plate tectonics. I'm guessing we're going to see some activity continue for quite some time as adjustments take place on other plates as well. Following that huge earthquake there, the 8.2 that struck down there in Fiji, really deep below the surface. Of course, when you got one plate moving a little bit, guess what happens on the other side? You get more movement or adjustments on the other side of the plate, which ultimately affects the other side of the plate. So it's all interconnected, folks, and definitely nothing to worry about. It's just always a good idea to be prepared, as we are not going to be able to stop an earthquake or a tornado or a hurricane. I think we might be able to stop an asteroid. I mean, they got the weapons for that, but the earthquakes, stuff like that, we're not going to stop it. So it's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen, and we just got to be prepared and be safe. So anyway, once again, 6.1 earthquake in Iran region at about 10 kilometers below the surface. I will be back on a little bit later, folks. If you are watching this update video, please come on over to the live stream and say hi. Say hi to our moderator team, and we are looking for some overnight people to help out moderating the chat. So if you're interested, please leave a comment in the comment section below on this video. All right, folks, peace.